Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we are looking at Doctor Who, The Collection, Limited Edition, Season 14. And obviously Tom Baker has turned 90, so why not? Why not do Season 14? Obviously, this came out a few years back, so I'm a wee bit away. So just looking at the J card, and it's got 8 discs. It's got a little bit of damage there, which is a little bit irritating. I bought this off eBay because that's the only way to get things that were sold many moons ago. And I remember I bought it off somebody, no idea who they actually really are. And I said to them, I said, can you re-protect them? Because I've had some horror stories. I had season 8 that was absolutely trashed. It was sent into a pocket thing. He said, yeah, I understand. I'm a collector too. I will make sure this gets you perfect. Bear in mind, the damage that I've just shown you was actually there when I brought it. I didn't actually notice it. Originally, I thought it was part of what it arrived in. And what it arrived in was bubble wrap. A few layers of bubble wrap. And then still just a little, one of those bag thingies, etc. And I thought, did it have a bit of cardboard just wrapped around? I thought, why the hell would you do this? If you say you're a collector, you are not a collector. Because if I sold this set, it would be wrapped up, it would be in a box, it would have packaging to ensure that any sides didn't hit it, and packaging on the top, etc. And that's how I would do this. So, anyway, I really went off on one there, rather than showing you what's on here. So this has all 26 episodes. And I'm not going to say that first word, am I? The Masque of Mandragora. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say that first word. I'm not sure that's how you say the second word, but there it goes. The Hand of Fear, the Deadly Assassin, the Face of Evil, the Robots of Death, the Talents of Weng Chang. I think I said the rest of those words. Oh, all right. And then brand new special effects for the Talents of Wang Chang. In Conversations, Matthew Sweet chats to Phillip Hinchliffe. Our Sarah, new documentary celebrating the life of Elisabeth Sladen. Yeah, what a legend. And what a loss as well still. And she was still, in my mind, quite young when she passed away. Behind the Sofa, new episodes with Tom Baker, Louise Jameson, Phillip Hinchliffe, Peter Pervez, and Sophie Aldred. And then brand new audio commentaries with Tom Baker on episodes of Face of Evil, the Talents of Wang Chang, whose Doctor Who, the 1977 documentary restored from original Fifth Elements, whose Story Who revisited a look back at the landmark documentary, Blu-ray trailer, audio archive, including a rare Tom Baker interview from 1976, that's pretty cool, plus radio drama exploration, Earth, and the vintage LP release. I'm not going to be able to say that. The Pescatants. I'm just going to say that. It probably didn't sound right. Immersive 5.1 surround sound for the Deadly Assassin, PDF written archive scripts, and rare archive materials. So, this has Tom Baker, Elisabeth Sladen, and Louise Jameson. And I guess those were the 2 companions. Obviously, I've not watched this before, so I'm not going to lie. I do not know the ins and outs of every companion and every moment in this box set. So I will try and keep it simple. So we have this beautiful TARDIS flying through space, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I may have used it as my thumbnail. I am not sure at this point in time. The side, which is probably, as sad as it sounds, the most important part for me, because this is how it's going to sit on my shelf. And then the front, the 4 beams. So you could, if you wanted, ditch that J card. I would always keep the J card and then have this on the front. You got some bad guys there. You've got the Doctor holding something. I have no idea what that is. And some swirling background, which is pretty awesome. So let me lift up there. There we go. Right, so let's open this up very carefully. And there we go. And I'm not sure whether it was just me, but it feels like this one, I've got a little bit more gap there in terms of this. And then we got Doctor and Sarah Jane there. So I still love the fact that each sort of disc has a focus in terms of the story on there. I can't even turn that around. But there we go. Doctor as a time. Did they become the leader of the Time Lords at one point? The deadly assassin. There we go. The robots of death. Talents of Wang Chang. And then the talents off. So this must be like the extras. And then a bonus disc at the back with the TARDIS on there. And as always, if we left this off, we have a beautiful picture of Tom Baker looking so serious. I'm sorry, I knocked my camera stand, as I usually do with my reviews. I am terrible like that. Right. Let's try and adjust slightly so we can see this. So, as always, we have this beautiful, beautiful picture there. And then with the Velcro in there, you can carefully open that. Wow. Oh, that is very nice. And then we have the Doctor as, like I said, I think he becomes the leader of Time Lords or something. Don't ask me, because I don't actually know. And then inside we have this beautiful looking TARDIS, very golden, very stunning, etc. So, let me move this carefully to one side. He says, there we go. And then we bring in the beautiful booklet, which is, I guess, what makes these limited box sets what they are, is that beautiful piece there that I've just shown you, and then the booklet. And the booklet is always great. It has a welcome to season 14. And it has ins and outs of who is who and who does what, and the filament of that specific episode. Worry a bit about the story and behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually read any of these, mainly because I haven't had time. But I feel like when I actually get round to reading these, I feel like, yeah, at some point I did. Oh, well, that's a legendary picture. I feel like I definitely will have a proper look at these. But I want, as hard as it is, I don't want to be, because this is my first time watching Classic Who, I don't want it to be spoiled by me knowing too much, if that makes sense. So it would be easy for me to crack open this box set and watch all the special features and perhaps ruin certain moments for myself, rather than watching them from start to finish, the episodes, and then going back and watching the episodes. I feel like that's what I want to do. Go. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm trying to quickly. Yeah, that's. You know what? I didn't want to say it out loud in case I got it wrong, because I know that perhaps there's some of you that are real Who fans who watch classic Doctor Who and love it for what it is. But I didn't want to say that was later, because obviously I'm well aware who later is. But I didn't want to do that in case I got it completely wrong. But obviously I was very conscious that season 15, we've had that brilliant trailer sort of episode with Leela in it, which was very, very cool. So obviously I was aware that Leela must be around, either she starts in 15 or perhaps 14, but I just didn't want to say it, because, you know, I look like a monkey then, and, you know, monkeys are cool and all that, but I don't necessarily want to be one. I haven't got long enough hair, nor can I grow chest hair. Yeah, that's very cool. I like that. So yeah, so as always, this box set is absolutely stunning. And if you can still get these, as hard as they are, I don't think I spent a stupid amount of money on this set. And that's the gamble, isn't it? You gotta buy them when you can get a deal, or when there's lots selling at one point, because there'll be multiple people that will win various ones, and you've got to just try and time it right, that you get the best deal that works for you, that doesn't render you bankrupt in the process. The other options is obviously standard. I can't remember if 14 has already come out as standard. I think 17 has just been released this week. So the standards are still an option and still probably very readily available, a little bit more than the limited editions. So a little bit more easier to get without selling your kidney or something like that. Anyway, I hope you like my video. I'm just giving a brief overview of how this looks, and hopefully it either helps you decide if you want to go down this rabbit hole like me, or whether you're obviously you could perhaps be watching this on BBC iPlayer and just interested in, you know, just having a look at what these bring that the TV channel doesn't bring. Anyway, if you like my video, please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for watching, really appreciate it. Thank you to those already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.